Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. The Young and the Restless Wednesday, August 14 spoilers, Victoria's unexpected news, Jack fears Billy's total spinout. The Young and the Restless, Y and R, spoilers for Wednesday, August 14, reveal that Jack Abbott, Peter Bergman, will hear alarm bells going off inside his head. Since Billy Abbott, Jason Thompson, is getting smug and more aggressive, Jack may see all the warning signs of his brother going off the rails again. Jack knows better than anyone how Billy can turn his life into a train wreck and drive other people down with him. Since Jack will feel some familiar trust issues rising up, he'll worry Billy's headed for a total spinout. However, it won't be all doom and gloom for Jack in Wednesday's I and R episode. Jack will make some time to welcome Tracy Abbott, Beth Maitland, and Alan Laurent, Christopher Cousins, back from their Los Angeles trip, where Tracy's been working out a movie deal for a book. Of course, the fact that Alan tagged along with Tracy will delight Jack along with Diane Jenkins Abbott, Susan Walters. Tracy hasn't had a real romance in quite some time, so Jack and Diane will be tickled pink over how close she's getting to Alan. Over with Victoria Newman, Amelia Heinel, she'll get updates on some unexpected news. It turns out Claire Grace, Haley Aaron, will be the one who delivers it, so could Claire have a change of heart about Nikki Newman's, Melody Thomas Scott, job offer? Claire hates the thought of abandoning Harrison Abbott, Redding Munsell, when he's already got so much family turmoil going on. Unfortunately, Claire also feels rather stuck in all the custody chaos since Summer Newman, Allison Lanier, is her cousin and Kyle Abbott, Michael Mueller, is her boss. Throw in Claire's feelings for Kyle and all this could leave her second-guessing her immediate rejection of Nikki's proposal. After mulling it over, Claire may think working with Nikki again would be a good idea, at least once Harrison goes back to school. The Young and the Restless spoilers say Claire will have a lot to get off her chest, so Victoria will serve as a sounding board and make some predictions about Claire's future. On Wednesday, August 14, the world of Geno City is set to be rocked by a series of unexpected developments that will leave some residents reeling and others scrambling to maintain control. Victoria Newman, a woman who has faced countless battles in both her personal and professional life, is about to drop a bombshell that no one saw coming. In recent weeks, Victoria has been dealing with the aftermath of her tumultuous relationship with Ashlyn Locke and the ongoing challenges at Newman Enterprises. However, it seems that fate has yet another twist in store for her. Victoria arrives at Newman Enterprises early, her demeanor calm but determined. She knows that the news she's about to deliver will send shockwaves through the company and her family, but there's no turning back now. As she steps into her office, she's met with the familiar sight of Nikki, who is already busy organizing the day's agenda. Nikki looks up, sensing something unusual in her daughter's expression. "Victoria, is everything okay?" Nikki asks, concern lacing her voice. Victoria takes a deep breath, bracing herself for the reaction she's about to face. "Mom, I have some news, something that's going to change everything." Nikki's eyes widen, a mixture of anticipation and worry flashing across her face. Before she can press for more details, Victoria continues, her voice steady but tinged with emotion. "I'm stepping down as CEO of Newman Enterprises." The words hang in the air, heavy with implication. Nikki is momentarily stunned, struggling to process what she's just heard. Stepping down? Victoria has always been fiercely dedicated to the company, often at the expense of her own happiness. This decision is completely out of character and leaves Nikki reeling. "Victoria, why? What happened?" Nikki finally manages to ask, her voice barely above a whisper. "It's not just about the company anymore, Mom," Victoria replies, her eyes reflecting the weight of her decision. "I need to focus on my life, my children, my health, and finding some peace. The constant battles, the stress, it's not worth losing myself over. I've been thinking about this for a while, and I believe it's the right thing to do." Nikki can see the resolve in Victoria's eyes, and though she wants to argue, to convince her daughter to reconsider, she knows that this decision isn't one that Victoria has made lightly. Nikki nods slowly, her heart heavy but understanding. "If this is what you truly want, then I'll support you. But know that you'll always have a place here, whenever you're ready." Victoria smiles, a sense of relief washing over her. "Thank you, Mom. I knew you'd understand. Meanwhile, at Jabot, Jack Abbott is grappling with his own concerns. The last few weeks have seen Billy Abbott teetering on the edge of self-destruction, and Jack fears that his brother is headed for a total spineout. Billy has always been the wild card in the family, a man driven by impulse and emotion, often to his own detriment, and now, with Victoria's unexpected decision, Jack worries that Billy's fragile state of mind will push him over the edge. Jack paces his office, his mind racing with thoughts of how to help Billy. He knows his brother has been struggling, especially with the ongoing drama surrounding their family and the business. Billy's recent erratic behavior has been a cause for concern, and Jack can't shake the feeling that something terrible is looming on the horizon. Determined to get to the bottom of things, Jack decides to pay Billy a visit. He finds his brother at Crimson Lights, sitting alone at a corner table, staring into his coffee as if searching for answers that elude him. Billy looks up as Jack approaches, a weary smile forming on his lips. "Jack," Billy says, his voice lacking its usual spark. "What brings you here?" Jack takes a seat across from Billy, his expression serious. "I'm here because I'm worried about you, Billy. You've been through a lot lately, and I can see it's taking a toll on you. I want to help, but I need you to be honest with me. What's going on?" Billy sighs, leaning back in his chair. "I don't know, Jack. It's like everything is closing in on me. Victoria stepping down, it's like the last straw. I'm trying to keep it together, but I don't know how much longer I can do this." Jack's heart aches for his brother. He's seen Billy go through these cycles before, but this time feels different, more dangerous. "Billy, you don't have to do this alone. We're family and we'll get through this together, but you need to let me in, talk to me." Billy looks down, his hands trembling slightly as he fidgets with his coffee cup. "I don't know if talking is enough, Jack. I'm losing control, and I'm scared of what I might do if things keep going like this." Jack reaches out, placing a reassuring hand on Billy's arm. "You're stronger than you think, Billy. We'll find a way to get you through this. But you need to trust me. You need to trust yourself." As the brothers share a moment of silent understanding, it's clear that the road ahead will be anything but easy. Jack knows that keeping Billy from spiraling out of control will require all the strength and support he can muster, but he's determined not to let his brother fall. Back at Newman Enterprises, the news of Victoria's decision begins to ripple through the company, leaving everyone from the board members to the employees in a state of shock. The uncertainty of who will take the helm leaves a cloud of anxiety hanging over the building. Speculation runs wild, with names being thrown around as potential successors. But one thing is certain: Victoria's departure marks the end of an era and the beginning of a new, uncharted chapter for Newman Enterprises. As the day unfolds, the residents of Genoa City find themselves at a crossroads. With Victoria stepping away from the corporate battlefield and Billy teetering on the brink of a personal crisis, the future remains uncertain. But in this world of power, ambition, and family ties, one thing is for sure: change is inevitable, and how each player adapts will determine their fate.